I have here a Frigidaire or Affinity washing machine, and there is a tear right down there. I want to see if I can fix it. You really should use polyurethane sealant. It will bond with the rubber of the original gasket better than any other silicone type sealant. So this stuff's going to be really good because it's nice and stretchy, and it needs to actually expand when the door closes. It needs to actually have a little bit of a stretch to it. And what we're going to do is just squirt it, this stuff where the gasket is missing, then wrap it with wax paper, and theoretically it will, once it dries, we can peel the wax paper off, leaving just flashing, and that will replace the gasket. Let's give it a try. So the first thing I want to do is clean this up, because this part has a little gap beneath it, and I'm hoping that I can actually just make it nice and square. So I just have some diagonal cutters. I'm going to cut this nice and square there, and actually I'm going to do a little bit of an angle too. That way it might actually stay there. And then good. And good. So now we've got a nice flat hole to fix. It'll look a little nicer. So we have a piece of wax paper. We're going to put it over the hole, and it should be a little overlap, just a little bit. This is going to be what's visible from the outside. You want it to look nice. We're just going to take some blue painter's tape and put it just to secure it to the outside, and that will hold it. And then we're going to come from the inside, and theoretically we'll be able to just squirt some of the sealant in there, and then let it dry. So we've spread out the polyurethane sealant. We were originally going to put some tape directly over the sealant, but on second thought I think we're going to leave it just like that and let it dry, and we'll see how it goes. We've waited a couple days for the sealant to cure, and so I'm going to try peeling off the tape to see what we have left. And let's see if this wax paper actually pulls off or not. Actually looking pretty darn good. I'm just going to use this razor blade here and see if I can clean it up just a little bit, make it look a little nicer. I don't cut myself here. It's actually looking pretty darn nice. Beautiful. It actually looks and feels just like the regular gasket. The wax paper did leave behind, looks like just some fibers, so I'm just going to use some WD-40 here. I'm just going to penetrate the paper towel here and use that as a cleaner. See if I can just clean it up just a little bit. I've got some carb cleaner here. Let's see what that does. Again, just going to spray some on a rag, and you can see here the machine is filling up and our seal seems to be working just perfect. So I would say this is a success. We'll see how it holds up, and maybe I will comment on this video soon to let you know how long it lasted.